Uncle Jake seemed shorter than she remembered, and thinner. He'd cut his hair short, and there was grey in his beard. He wasn't the Uncle Jake she knew from the photographs in her mother's albums. Suited and booted at her parents' wedding, defiantly ponytailed and standing awkwardly in line for the camera, or shirtless on a beach with a bottle of beer in his hand, laughing with his head thrown back at something beyond the edge of the picture. And neither was he as she had imagined him in the stories she'd written about his adventures. But his smile, yes, she remembered that. "Hi, Uncle Jake." "Just Jake, remember?" She did. His voice, she remembered that too, now that she heard it. "Yeah, Jake." He held out his arms. "Do I get a hug?" "Course you do." "Now can we have our presents?" Tim pleaded. "Sure," Jake grinned at him. "Go on then, Timbo. Bring my rucksack into the kitchen and we'll see." Tim trotted off to the porch. "Okay." Jake leaned against the kitchen counter and swigged from a mug of tea. "You get on all right at school today then, Con?" "Yes, thanks." "You like it there?" "Yes, it's all right." "Good." Connie knew she ought to say something else, but she wasn't sure what to talk to him about. It was strange to be seeing him again, and she felt a bit self-conscious. She realised she didn't actually know that much about him. Well, not the real-life him. He'd always been long-lost Uncle Jake. Have you heard anything lately from Uncle Jake? Whatever happened to Uncle Jake? Or, in her grandmother's words, Uncle Jake who should have been there for your mum when your daddy died. She frowned. There had been quite a nasty argument over that last one, which had never really ended and didn't seem as if it was very likely to, now that they didn't go to see her grandmother anymore. He seems sort of tired, Connie thought. She noticed the holes in his socks and the elbow of his grey sweatshirt. It's been a couple of years. What's he been up to? Has he been ill? I hope he's all right. Tim reappeared with Jake's rucksack in his arms and put it on the counter in front of him. "There." "Thanks, Tim. Right then, let's have a look." Jake rummaged in the rucksack and produced, with some ceremony, a sticker book for Tim, a paint box for Connie, and a box of chocolates. "There you go." "What do you say?" the children's mother prompted, picking up the chocolates. "Thank you, Uncle Jake." "Thanks, Jake." "No probs, you're very welcome." "Mum didn't say thank you for the chocolates," Connie noted, but then grown-ups quite often aren't as polite as they expect kids to be, and that's the face she does when her mind's on other things, too. Her mother noticed she was looking at her and quickly put on a smile. "I was thinking of doing a cheese and potato pie for tea tonight. All right." "Lovely," said Jake. "Yum, yum." Connie looked from her mother to her uncle. Something wasn't right. She could tell. Maybe now wasn't a good time for her to ask any of the questions she could feel bouncing around in her head. No, not yet, she decided, and went over to help Tim investigate his sticker book. Later.